Shut up and sit down.
Welcome, hooligans, to the Wednesday live stream. I am your host, LaserPants, also known as Ryan. Actually, wait a minute. Welcome to Loose But Complete. I almost forgot because we got this guy here. What's up, Jeremy?
What's up, everybody? How we doing?
Oh, we got the chat on the screen. Look at that.
Ooh,
you see the
nice.
Chat on the screen.
I do.
Wow.
I see the chat. I can feel the power of the
Way
chat.
to go.
I can feel it with me.
Way to go, StreamYards. You finally did something worthwhile. Right off the bat, Old Nasty, YouTube channel member. Thank you, Old Nasty. That is a wonderful profile picture there.
Fantastic.
Mm-hmm.
That's a risque rogue right there. I like it.
Yeah, it's not bad at all. How you doing, man? What you been up to?
Literally nothing.
That's retirement, huh?
Yeah, that's retirement. I've got to. I mean, I had like 90 days of leave built up. That I had to burn up before my actual retirement date. So I've been off for like 4 months now, and I'm getting a little stir crazy around here. I'm gonna have to either get like a part-time job or go volunteer to do something. I don't know, but I can't stay in the house anymore, man. I'm going nuts.
Yeah, I mean, don't you have hobbies?
No.
Okay, yeah,
I don't.
Our friend Ace from Ramen Toy is here. He says, have a great stream. We'll be in the air during the start of the stream at least. He's flying from Singapore to New York straight, 18 hours. And then an 8-hour layover, and then like probably a 3-hour flight down to Atlanta for Joe Fest.
Wow. Yeah, that's a lot of travel. That's a lot of travel.
He travels all the time. Have a safe trip there, Ace.
Yeah. Be safe out there. Hey, speaking of Ace, I finally opened up my my ramen, the Marshall back there. Ace, if you're still here, fantastic figure. I really like it, man.
Awesome. The Marshall.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely not anything else but the Marshall.
Nope. He's just a space Marshal. That's it.
Mm-hmm. He's a space cowboy.
He utilizes the power of animals from time to time.
Some people call him a space cowboy. Are we going there?
I mean, I don't know. I heard some people call him the gangster of love. So, let's just maybe we travel in different circles. I don't know.
Mm-hmm. Corny. Our buddy Zakanen is here. Zakanen!
What's up, Zakanen?
13 months, Zakanen. What? Only 13 months? Wow. He says, Jer J, he invented Wednesday live streaming.
I did. Like the Wednesday live
for that.
slot it's a sacred time slot. Okay. And I'm back to reclaim it again. I'm here for it.
All right. Titan, thank you very much for the reminder. Ramen Toy does have the Gotcha Man G1 Eagle shot still on early bird special. So if you want that thing, pre-order it now. Save yourself a few bucks. RamenToy.com. And yeah, so well, you were talking about you opened up the Marshall, the Ramen Toy Marshall. Very cool. Did you get anything else new this week that you wanna show? You wanna show us something? Do I play that on this? Did that originate on Loose But Complete?
Yeah, that originated on this show. Yeah,
that segment, right?
Yeah, because remember we used to curl. Let me tell you something. Right?
Let me show you something. Let me tell you something. Let me show you something. Let me show you something.
All right, you first. You first.
Okay. So last time I was on the show, remember I had
you came out of the closet. Yep.
I did. I came. I broadcasted from in the closet.
Congratulations! It was very brave.
Yeah. That's why the audio was so bad. I was still in the closet. But anyway, I had picked up that cell shaded comic book, Chris Reeve Superman. Well, my wife, being the fantastic my wife, right? I've had a birthday since then, so my wife, being awesome, picked me up these. Right, so she got me the regular suits right there, and she wasn't satisfied with just that. She had to get me the Boozer Man as well.
I saw that at GameStop and I passed on it because I'm like, I don't need the bad guy one, even though it's all it's all about the memes, right? Like, it's been memed on so much that I've always loved Superman 3. Don't get me wrong.
Right? Yeah.
I mean,
but if it's I'm a huge mark for Chris Reeve Superman, so yeah, like anything that comes out, there's a good chance I'm going to get it. But really, this one's really interesting because they could have. They actually did a little brush on for the stubble on his chin and everything, so it looks like he's got that 5 o'clock shadow, like he does in the movie, which I thought was a really, really cool detail. Plus, like if you look at the colors on this, it's kind of like it's like the new Superman colors anyway, like from the Snyderverse. Remember, it was a deeper like navy blue with a maroon cape. It wasn't
right
baby blue and red. So.
Yeah.
Anyway, it was really, really cool of her to go out of her way to find these for me. So, really, really appreciate it.
Shout out to Mrs. J.
Shout out to Mrs. J. She's fantastic.
Now, here's the thing. Here's the thing about that Superman. Should we delve into the science of the whole situation with evil Superman from Superman 3? Featuring Gus Gorman?
I don't know. I mean, we could if you want to.
So how does... Okay, first, I get it. He added tar to make synthetic kryptonite, right?
Okay, yeah.
And that turned Superman from a good guy. He basically turned him evil.
Yes.
But that changed the color of his suit, which is...
It did. It's almost like his suit is like a mood ring.
It's Kryptonian. It's Kryptonian tech. We did it.
Yeah. So
we did it. It's Kryptonian tech.
It is Kryptonian tech, so it would have that type of reaction.
See, on Krypton, yeah.
Right.
No, I'm just saying on Krypton, because I'm building a story here. On Krypton, that clothing is like a social credit system. So if you start turning evil, it starts turning darker, so everyone knows that you're turning evil. That's the advanced Kryptonian tech.
Mind blown.
It all makes sense, Jeremy.
Mind blown.
I love it.
This is why this show is so important. You're not going to find scientific takes like this anyplace else. You're just not going to. All right?
Only here.
Only
on
here.
Wednesdays.
I don't understand how Superman was getting drunk though with his metabolic rate. Like you would just metabolize that alcohol as soon as it.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Well, also, I mean, there was a flash of light on his forehead, and he split into two people.
That's true.
How do we resolve that?
We're gonna have to break that down with using the scientific method on the next one. It's just, the amount of discoveries that we've made on this show so far are already groundbreaking.
True.
So let's leave some science for the future. Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Anyway,
fine.
So moving forward.
What else you get?
I I finally came across the NECA count.
Oh yeah, baby. Oh, the
Yeah.
Sesame Street line is
Man.
just it's so good. And I still hate NECA for who they employ, but the Sesame dude, this is just is this not the most nostalgic thing in your collection for you?
It's so killer. I cannot wait. It's like okay, so as far as nostalgia is concerned, it's those with my Dick Tracy and Hook collection, and then it's got to be my my Diamond Select Muppet Show figure.
Those are great.
Those 2-packs that were coming.
Yep.
Yeah, I absolutely.
R.I.P. Diamond Select. R.I.P.
Yeah, I'm glad I was able to get Sam Eagle before the whole thing would,
Yeah, maybe someone else will pick up the Muppets now, like NECA. I mean, they'd be a shoo-in for it, and I think their parent company, is the one that bought Diamond Select. So
interesting. Okay,
you might see Muppets continuing through NECA. We'll see.
Well, it seemed like the Muppet Show Tonight stuff that I was getting it kind of run its course. I can't really think of too many additional characters that I was missing. But I got all the principal ones that I like the most anyway. Now
go ahead.
As far as the Sesame Street stuff is concerned, yeah, I did see Big Bird, and well, not in person, but I saw the pictures of it on the internet, and that thing's got to be at least a 12-inch figure.
Yeah, it's like I think they said it's 11-inch. Yeah, it's
11. Okay, 11-inch, and then like if we get the Snuffleupagus, which I hope we do, it's I mean that's probably going to be either a crowdfund endeavor or something.
To the top of his hair, he is 6 and almost 7.
Okay.
6 and 7/8, we'll say. So yeah, Big Bird is going to be huge.
Yeah.
And not just tall, but he's big around, like in the midsection, like
he
your
is.
Mom. Oh yes.
There we go. Got him.
But I mean, that's going to be a big shelf hog. But I'm all for it. And like you said, Snuffleupagus, the biggest shelf hog.
Oh yeah.
Dude, it's going to be like.
I mean, like it's not going to be like Legion's dragon size.
No.
But it it's going to be. I mean, in the box, it's going to be massive. Like that's what I'm saying. It's probably going to be a crowdfunding thing. I don't think you're going to see it at retail.
It's going to be real girthy.
Oh yeah, God.
Omega Weapon 13 wants to know: is that Jim Brewer or Jeremy?
It's definitely Jeremy. It's definitely me. Omega Weapon 13.
You said you gave her a pearl necklace.
Yeah. Hey, hang on. Something about smoke, man. Is that Jim Brewer?
I don't know. I was doing half baked. You said you gave her a pearl necklace. Haagen-Dazs ice cream, man.
Is that from
what's that?
I haven't seen it since it came out. Not a big one for me. Okay, moving along. Speaking of NECA, like I said, I had a birthday in between this show and the last one that I did, and our good friend of the channel, fantastic mod, Drew G sent me Tatsu.
Oh yeah, Tatsu.
Yep,
was he able to get that at did he get the $20 deal that I've seen?
I don't know. I didn't ask. I was just happy to have it, and I'm glad to finally put a bow on that, or my TMNT movie collection. Like that's it. Like I'm done. I don't need anything else. It's finally over. There's no way I'm adding Danny to it. Danny would be the only one that I'm missing, but I'm not getting it because of that crazy scaling issue that he had. So he would just look weird with the rest of them anyway. So, but no, you're gone. But this is it. This closes out my TMNT movie collection. So thank you very much, Drew G. I really appreciate that. Stand up guy.
Drew G.
Okay, last one. I found this dude at Target.
Okay.
And I didn't have it when I was a kid, but my buddy did. And I was really envious, but Dragon Blaster Skeletor.
Oh.
Right?
Yeah. I
This
don't
thing
do
is
He-Man, so
that's unfortunate, man. I'm having so much fun with the new He-Man stuff and like the cartoon collection and origins and everything. Hopefully the movie doesn't suck. Hopefully I really like the movie, because I mean, they're doing figures for that movie as well. Like it's gonna happen.
Oh yeah.
There probably won't be like origin scale. They're probably gonna do it like Masterverse, like the larger kind of McFarlane 7-inch scale that those are in. Which is fine. So yeah, hopefully the movie doesn't suck. But this thing has always been cool, man. I love gimmick toys, and it just has a ton of accessories in there, man. It's super, super cool. So was really happy about that. But that's it. That's it for me. That's everything. What do you got, man?
I got so this sold out on Pulse. Here it is. Sold out on Pulse a long time ago, and I missed it. But it recently went back up on the Disney store, and shout out to Preternia.com. So I'm in Preternia's Instagram, what they call broadcast channel, I think. It's basically like a DM group. But Preternia posts everything in there as soon as it goes up.
Did you say Diddy? Did you say Diddy Group?
Yes, that too.
Oh, okay, good.
Broadcast Diddy Group.
Okay, got it.
But they put this up, and it actually, don't join that broadcast group because you'll probably start spending more money.
Okay.
Because they let you know about everything when it drops. But
are you going to show it or talk about Jesus Christ? Okay, there we go.
Well, I'm building to it. I'm building a story. Okay,
it's a story nobody wants to hear.
I'm trying to promote Preternia.com.
Okay, all right.
I consider them friends of the channel, even though they won't talk to me.
Okay, well, as long as you're plugging somebody else, not yourself, because you're terrible. So
yeah, I know.
But
yeah, I got the Obi-Wan from the Clone Wars, and then a 2/12 Clone Trooper, which I'm pretty sure that's the Utapau guys with Cody that shot him. But yeah, this is from Clone Wars. He's got the Clone War armor.
That's the cartoon.
Yeah.
Okay.
Clone Wars.
Okay.
The cartoon is called Clone Wars, Jeremy.
Okay. Look, I don't know. That's a part of the canon that I'm just not familiar with, man.
Oh man, the Clone Wars is great. Well, it's not all great. It's like, so there's technically 7 seasons. There's like 5 really good seasons.
Okay.
3 through 7. 1 is pretty rough to get through. 2 is okay, and then 3 it starts to get really good.
And that's where we start to meet, because like if I'm watching like Mandalorian or something, and all of a sudden these people just show up that I don't know.
Yes, that's all Dave Filoni characters from the Clone Wars and Rebels. Yes, because he can't help himself. Yeah.
So reviving characters from canceled shows and putting them in new shows, right?
That's his thing. While Kathleen Kennedy keeps him in a closet on a chain in his off hours. He's like the Gimp from Pulp Fiction, and Kathleen Kennedy just brings him out when she wants him to make a new show.
They put him back in the closet. They Febreze his fedora. You know what I mean? That way it doesn't start to smell.
I was just making Star Wars, guys. Dave Filoni. All right, so I got something here. I'm gonna share my camera. Hopefully this works. But I got this today from our friends over at, oh, look at that, Savage. Here it goes. Show. There we go. Savage Crucible.
Oh, wah.
Why is StreamYard so stupid? I hate StreamYards. What are you doing, StreamYard? There we go.
I'm willing to bet this is 100% user error.
Savage Crucible. So you can see where the label was. I ripped that off so you can find out where I live.
Hey, I know where he's at. So anybody wants to know,
he stole from me. He stole figures from me.
Just slide me $5.
So this is this is wave 2. Come on, you turd! Did it just disappear for you too?
Yeah, it's gone.
There we go. All right, so I'm going to open this live.
Live unboxing. Let's go.
Live unboxing. Here we go.
Yep.
The razor. I'm going to cut the tape. Is Nikki Nicole here? Is Nikki watching? Or Robert William Post?
I haven't seen them in the chat, but maybe.
Where's my Savage Crucible piece? Where is Wrench Nato?
Where was Wrench Nato at?
Yeah. So I'm just opening this. This came today. Opening it for the first time.
For the first time live.
Yeah. Live on the show.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God! What is this?
Do you have an ant infestation?
There's ants. There's ants in my Savage Crucible box, Jeremy.
Oh my god.
There's friggin' ants. Why would they ship me ants?
What are they doing?
Why would Savage Crucible and Nikki Nicole ship me ant? Do they have a filthy warehouse full of ants?
I guess they.
Jeremy?
Somebody needs to call the Orkin man. This is unacceptable. This is absolutely.
Oh my god.
Crazy.
What am I gonna? I'm gonna have to call the exterminator. They're all over my house now.
Oh,
this is an outrage.
Oh man.
This is. There's Hal Jordan. Leave that on the screen, producer Scott. Just gonna look at that for a minute instead of these ants that are in my Savage Crucible box.
I don't even know what to tell you, Ryan. That's
This
wild.
is just unbelievable. I can't believe they would ship me these real ants that aren't fake.
Ants in the laser pants.
I definitely didn't order these on Amazon.
Yep, he's got.
These are straight from Savage Crucible ants. They're infested at the warehouse. So what did I get? All right,
That was, ants in your box was an unlocked tier, right?
I don't recall that.
Oh, okay.
But we're gonna see. Oh, I'm so excited for this wave. Besides the ants,
I see that Jaeger is becoming everybody's really, really fast favorite.
Jaeger, you know who I'm excited for? Just basically the humans, but
Tell me.
oh my god, this guy right here. I'm gonna need to get a second one to keep this in my box. Look at this.
Yeah.
Warrior with ball and chain.
Yeah.
For Zeta. Oh,
That's awesome, man.
oh my god, it's so good. Love that.
I know. Look at those. Look at those thighs. Open that up again. Just let me see the thighs.
Want to see
again.
those thighs? Yeah.
Thighs to the skies, baby. Let's go. Oh yeah, that's fantastic.
Look at that articulation. Double joints. Okay. Then I got in here. I got Jaeger.
Jaeger.
He's cool. He's like a Wolfman looking dude.
Jaeger bombs. Jaeger bombs.
That's some man. This is cool, dude. The Kickstarter promos. They didn't do it justice. This looks so good, Jeremy.
Yeah.
Okay. We got Who-Man. Who-Man, another dude. Basically, like I think it's kind of their tribute to He-Man, but it's also for Zeta, right? Isn't this a for Zeta guy?
I wouldn't say tribute.
No.
I don't know. Maybe.
There's Who-Man.
Looks great.
And then I don't think I got everything from Series 2. But I got, Krieger the Shunned. This guy. Oh, this guy's cool.
Mm-hmm.
Those horns on his helmet.
Dude, yeah.
Very cool. I got some friends to hang out with Conan. I got a bunch of Conans now, and I got a couple on pre-order. From different companies. Icon Collectibles, the Frazetta Girls, whatever. Yeah, a lot of Conans. And a couple years ago, I had 0.
Yeah. Sorry, I was checking the chat.
All right, yeah, let's go to the chat here. And we got True Star Screamer here. Thank you, True Star Screamer. He says, we are ranting on Super 7 and no Jersey Maniac, but still, we have Ryan and Romance on the sofa. So can you set the mood? Right here, baby. There you go, True Star Screamer. The Titan says, but no Richard Pryor from Superman 3. Come on, Toddy Mac. Dude, if he does Gus Gorman, Richard Pryor, I'm all over. And I want the robotic lady from the end.
Yeah.
Remember when the computer overtakes her and she comes out
right?
like Frankenstein? It's basically just a scene from Frankenstein, but robot lady. Yeah, that was awesome. I want those two. Come on, Todd. You got a year left. Let's get on it. Speaking of Todd Loves Toys says, great to see JJ back. Congrats on the retirement.
Thank you very much. I really do appreciate that. Really do. Thank you.
Did you see Collect to Disconnect won a HasLab Dragonfly? He won
on the last show
from this channel.
Yeah. No, so I knew one was up for the taking, but I didn't know who got it.
Yeah, so he won. Thanks to, by the way, the Dragonfly is really thanks to Rodney Ramwichan. He's the one that bought it, so shout out to good old Rodney. I think we'll be seeing him at DFW. By the way, you're going to DFW, right? You like almost live there.
Oh. That is a little in flux right now. I can't give a yes or a no. Hey man, sorry, I can't give a yes or no to that one right now. I'm trying, but there's circumstances outside of my control that may have an effect on that. But I am trying.
You live in Dallas.
I do not.
But you're close.
I live in the same state as Dallas, Texas.
So it's like a half-hour drive.
But this state is larger than most European countries, so.
But it's the same state.
But so it is the same state.
Close. It's like you have.
But you
like
can drive 10 hours and still be in the same state here.
I don't understand.
Okay, what I'm telling you is like geographically, it's massive. It's huge.
Can you use smaller words with less syllables?
Texas, be not small, it be big.
Oh, okay.
Got it.
Got it. Thank you.
Try.
Got it.
First try.
Tyler Lalone, thanks for the super chat. Tyler, loose but complete is complete again. Welcome back, Jeremy.
Hey, thank you. Thank you, sir. Tyler Lalone. I saw he shared this on Instagram. Like, yo, Lalone. Yeah, sorry, it's been a while. Share this on Instagram just like you used to all the time. Really appreciate that. Appreciate the signal boost, man. Thank you.
We got Logan Holmberg says, did they do a Gene Hackman Lex Luthor? No, not in the 7-inch. Spin Master's doing one in their, I think it's Spin Master. Yeah, in their 3 3/4 inch 5 POA not reaction figures. There's a whole wave of 78 Superman figures coming.
Yeah, but I mean, they're not going to have Gene Hackman licensed or Gene Hackman likeness, right?
I don't know. Why wouldn't they? They might be able to get it.
I don't know. Maybe he's because wait, didn't he pass?
Yeah, no, he's dead, but his estate will be handled by someone.
Right. Yeah, I don't know.
You can still get an actor's likeness after they die, unless they explicitly said,
Yeah, thank you very much, because I don't have 3 Chris Reeves figures. Yeah, I didn't know that, Ryan. Jesus Christ.
Well, he still has sons that are alive that, Todd, just cut us in,
Yeah, look, I don't know.
By the way, did you see?
Quit cutting me off.
No.
I don't know if they're super protective about his likeness and the license and everything. I don't know.
Did you see the Christopher Reeve documentary on HBO, Netflix? One of those.
No, is it new?
Oh my God, yeah, it's so good, dude.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Electric Blue Station says, who is buying the Galactus popcorn bucket? Just got it online. Wait, it's up? Jeremy, handle the show. Electric Blue Station, I need the link.
I got it. Priorities are priorities. Get out of here, man. Do your thing. We're about to start doing karaoke.
Galactus pop. Is it sold out yet? Popcorn bucket. Have you seen the Galactus?
Go to the theater and get one?
They won't have them at the theater. They'll sell out. Here it is. Oh, is it sold out? Oh! It says notify me when available. You already bought it, Electric Blue Station?
Macanita says it's $80. God, that's steep for a popcorn bucket.
Yeah, but look at it. And it's 17 inches tall, and it has lights. It lights up. It has lights.
It's okay. Look, I'm not here to bash on how anybody collects, man. That's the do your thing. It's a popcorn bucket.
I need it. It's not a popcorn bucket. It's a diorama. You have the Silver Surfer flying around his face. I got the Lion King Pride Rock popcorn bucket.
No, I did not know that you had.
Yeah.
That.
Well, maybe if you watch the show, Jeremy.
I do.
I
but
got it
replay.
to use for a dio, and it was worth it. I haven't used it yet. Probably never will, honestly.
Oh, was that for the Mufasa movie?
One of them.
Okay.
I have the Batman signal. Yeah, I missed all that. I missed that one, but I have a bat signal already. Did he give me a link? Is it sold out?
Did you say newly out of the closet? I just noticed that.
Yeah, I did that to you. You're welcome. Omar V says the Silver Surfer with the opening at the mouth would have been better, just saying. Damn.
Oh, Jesus Christ. You almost killed me with that one.
Look, everyone's buying popcorn buckets except you. J-Mac got the alien bucket.
Oh, for what do they call it? Romulus?
I don't know. Zacana says, I wonder if Jeremy knows about you building a 1/12 scale city, LaserPants. Have I told you about that?
No.
No, I'm literally building a 1/12 scale city just over here to my right. I have buildings. Okay. I have buildings and roads.
Okay.
It's going to light up. I'm going to have, a big Marvel battle.
I can't wait to see it.
Yeah.
When do you think construction is going to be complete? And did you draw the necessary permits to build the city?
Well, I'm waiting on a certain dial maker, actually 2 dial makers, to release some stuff that I can't talk about yet, but you'll see.
Who are you waiting on? Duarte?
I didn't say that.
No, I know you didn't. That's why I asked.
Yeah, I said I can't say yet.
So lame. Okay, fine.
The Jurassic Park merch is much better. I just want the Galactus helmet. It looks like it's sold out. Looks like it friggin' sold out on me. Who said that in the chat? Who teased me? Scott says the new movie takes place on Earth again. Didn't they learn the first time?
He's talking about the new Master of the Universe. So I think a portion of it does. I don't think the entire thing does. Or they may have done that to troll people. I don't know. I guess that's why like so many set leaks came from that. I don't know. I'm gonna give it a shot. I'm a Motu Mark. I have been since like 1985. So, we'll see what happens. If it's shit, it's shit.
Suda Hubas here says, it's good seeing you, Jeremy. LP, can you remember Saturday night? Yes. Do you remember I streamed on Sunday with Chad?
Oh.
Yeah, I had to do 7 shots of whiskey during the show. You can thank Scott Hughes for that.
So how was the stream the next day with Chad Hole?
It's good. It was a good time. It's me, him, and Duarte.
Yeah.
Charles Young, thanks for becoming a channel member. Stay tuned for the after show, by the way. I forgot to say, doing an after show after this.
Mm-hmm.
Let me see here. We got 315 watching. Thank you all. Hit the like button, please.
Yeah, that's fantastic. Please, yeah, hit the like button. Hey, do you remember the first tagline for Loose But Complete? Remember?
No.
Remember when we were signing out and I was like and subscribe, you some bitches.
I have no memory of that.
Oh man, I want to get that on a shirt.
206 Toys, thank you for the super chat. Brandon, look at these goobers. You might be seeing this goober this Saturday at the Washington SummerCon. Brandon, are you going? He should be going. You should be going. Jeff Wheat is going.
He should he's in the SeaTac area.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He lives in the hood.
Oh really?
I won't say where. Yeah.
Oh.
Thank you, Brandon, for the super chat. Mad Hatter Review says, look at this big shot buying 2 dials. I have on that table right now 4 dials. I'm getting like 1 more and then some other stuff. You'll see.
Okay.
I can't say too much, Mad Hatter.
You definitely can. You're just being lame. Come on.
No, I can't. I was sworn to secrecy about what certain people are making. Okay. Figure Fight Club with 5 3POA podcast memberships. Thank you, Figure Fight Club. Let's see who got those. We got Crop Star Entertainment, Joey Rios, Jedi on the Gray Path, Bees Battleground, and Noser.
Right. Yeah. Old. That's Bobby B, right? Bees Battleground.
Yes.
Yeah. What's up, man?
Noser. Is that really the name, Scott?
Noser? I feel like Scott's taking a jab at my nose.
Probably.
Is it Gozer?
No, it says Noser.
Oh, okay.
But that's all thanks to Figure Fight Club. Thank you, Figure Fight Club, for the 5 memberships.
Yes, thank you very much. Extremely generous. Thank you.
All right, on to our topic. Now, far be it from us to be negative or bash anything on this channel. Don't really do that ever.
No.
I find
absolutely.
it to be uncouth.
I find
Okay.
it
Low class.
disgusting. Yeah, appalling. Really beneath us, right?
Except when it comes to Super 7, right?
Oh, yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
they just.
Even
Hang
their
on, I got to
website
put my.
sucks.
I have to. I got to make sure I'm choosing my words carefully. I have to. Yeah, it's just they make it easy. You know.
Well, I mean, look, they're doing Vulture-Man.
Yep.
It says toy recolor, and they're doing his vehicle called the Sky Cutter.
Yes.
Now, I'm not super familiar with Thundercats. I did watch it as a kid.
Right.
On the rare occasion I caught it on TV.
Yes.
I don't remember this guy or the vehicle, but here it is. It doesn't look that big, but you know it does look big. That price tag.
That price tag. Yeah.
$185.
Yeah.
I seriously, this is just the vehicle. This is like a large motorcycle or speeder bike with wings.
Yeah.
7-inch scale. I don't know how they will justify this. In fact, I don't think they can. I don't think they can come out and explain it. I think they're just going to come out flipping everyone off and saying, shut up and buy it. Because I think Thundercats will buy this thing. For
you're talking about like the real like Thundercat marks?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, I mean.
Because they don't have anything else to buy.
Yeah. Those guys have been. Well, no, there's the Thundercats Masters of the Universe crossover that's happening right now.
Yeah.
So they have that, but besides that, there's been a big drought for those. I'm not gonna say guys, but those collectors, right? So it's like I think there's 3 people that are gonna show up for this, right? There are 3 kinds of people. One, you got your crazy Thundercats fanboys, right? The enthusiasts. We'll just say enthusiasts. And then you're going to have line completionists, right? Who, even though they don't really want it, they're going to get it just to say that they completed the entire line, right? And then the third people are just going to be big time Super 7 enthusiasts as well, who just want to support the company. But that's now look, I like Thundercats. Thundercats are cool.
You know what's crazy, man, is after their last round of layoffs, I did have a couple Super 7 employees reach out to me about the show I did.
Yeah.
And they were like, we know you, like, everything you said was spot on. I'm like, really? Oh, okay. But anyway, yeah, so...
sources, Ryan, sources.
I know.
Give up the names.
You can't have the Sky Cutter without the guy that rides it, right? The guy that pilot.
Yeah.
Vulture-Man, which is an Ultimate, which is now $65. They raised the price on Ultimates $10.
Ultimate's worth $54.99.
Right. Now they're $65.
But Ultimate's like, okay, so what comes packed in? Because Ultimates, in Super 7's defense, a lot of times Ultimates did come with a lot of packed in accessories. They came with like a lot of stuff.
Right there.
Oh. Okay.
I mean, it's about the
I
same
said,
as you
I
get
said
with,
it might. I said it might have. I didn't say definitively. So
yeah. This is not too different from what we see at Target for $35.
No.
The Lino. The what else they did? The Monkeyin. That's at Target sitting there.
Monkey. Yeah, I don't know, man. But I have seen like there's a $30 Lino that's just been on the shelf, collecting dust for a while now over there.
Hold on.
People are reaching over it to get Ninja Turtles.
We found the guy that's going to buy the Sky Cutter. He says the Sky Cutter is perfect. It's perfect, Jeremy.
Utter perfection. No
all
flaws.
of the smaller vehicles cost the same as 3 figures or around it.
Okay.
Flynn has already went over this. The TC are doing fine. For God's sake, they're 13 waves deep.
Yeah.
For God's sake. 13 waves deep, Jeremy.
Well, I thought, but perfect is a strong word. Like there can be no flaws with it whatsoever. That would imply perfection.
Now,
so
come on, we're talking Super 7 here, dude.
Yeah. Yeah. So I mean, just
In fact, oh, sorry. Oh, no, we got another one. Mad Hatter's here. He says, dude, stop making fun of Super 7. Okay? Brian Flynn is a personal friend of mine. we play cricket together. Okay.
Hey, that's good. That's really good. Yeah. I don't know. Look. Okay. Look. I try to give everybody the benefit of the doubt, right? And I know they've got licensing fees that are going on. I know everybody's.
Brian told everyone
worried.
that they owned Silverhawks outright years ago.
I don't think that he does.
No, he doesn't.
I don't think that he does. So, but anyway, it's. I don't know. I don't know how you justify it. Looking at that, right, and the tooling that you would need for it. It's just I don't think the value's there. But
at least if you want both, if you want the Sky Cutter and Vultureman, and you buy them together in the bundle, you get a little discount.
How much of a discount, Ryan?
Oh wait, no, you don't. It's $250, which is $65 plus $185. Yeah,
they actually charge you an extra 10%.
Yeah. Well, and here's the thing: like, so they raised the price of Ultimates by $10. So you're thinking, okay, like I'll forgive that tariffs. The tariffs, Jeremy.
Yeah.
Hold on, what's this? On their website, this product is subject to an 8% tariff fee. So
really?
So you pay 8% more on top of the $250,
okay,
which is $20.
Okay. Yeah,
right?
like if
yeah. Hold on, wait.
Yeah. Carry the one. Please excuse my dear Aunt Sally. Right. Okay. Yeah. Got it. Yeah. It all makes sense. Yeah. So Robert Diaz says
nomenclature.
Robert Diaz says so 300 shipped. Right. So 300 shipped.
Wait. What? Hold on. Let's do this. Let's add to cart. I wonder what shipping is.
Well, if you're doing both of them together, it's going to be more because that box is going to have to be larger.
Hold on. I'm doing $250. Okay.
Okay.
Let me click on. Man, their website is slow. They can't afford the good internet anymore.
I don't know if California has good internet.
They had to. Ryan in parentheses says $300. Good Lord. I just. Here we go. Check out.
It says subtotal. What is that? What does that say? 280?
Well, we're gonna see. Oh God, it has my info.
Did you just dox yourself?
I did.
Good job,
Damn
man.
it. It's all right. It's not like I'm not in like the freaking phone book.
You were so worried about somebody getting your information earlier in the show. You just
I know, right?
No, hey, look, if you need it and you have the disposable income, I hope the product is fantastic and it's everything that you've ever wanted. But for me, and I think a whole lot of other people, actually, let me walk that back. I can't speak on a lot of other people's, right? I don't see the value. I personally believe that there's some gouging going on there.
Okay, you can get shipping for $8, $8.24.
Okay.
Good, but one figure and one small vehicle is now $280 for me. That's ridiculous. There's no justifying that at all. There's no, well, you see what you have to do is you get the licensing fees and then they don't make very many. No. I've seen toy costing. This is outrageous.
Yeah.
This is outrageous.
Yeah.
There's no excuse that anyone could ever give me to justify that insane price. Not even you, FFP. Even though it's a perfect toy that you haven't seen or held in person yet.
Perfection.
Literal
perfection. Okay.
Nico says, LP, what are those 3 special numbers on your card? Oh, shoot.
What are those? Okay, can I get those 3 on the back, please?
69 420.
60.
Padre Cocinero says, but it's a maximum Vultureman and Sky Cutter.
Wait, is that a
hey? If you guys bring the meat and the drinks, Let's do it.
Hey,
I'm kidding. Do not come to my house. I will shoot you.
Washington doesn't let you have guns.
Yes, they do.
Oh yeah, they did. They had pretty good gun laws. I remember. But hey, so that Vulture-Man is that a new figure, or is that a repaint or something else, or is it a repaint?
I guess it's a repaint in the toy colors, is what they said.
So it's not even new. It's not even new sculpting, not even new tooling for that.
No.
It's just a repaint.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah, that sucks, man. That sucks.
Yep. Suka says, to be fair, Brian is always a little short-sighted.
We
should go back to the Super 7 website, actually.
Yeah.
See here, because there was something else I saw.
And honestly, I think a lot of this, too, is going to be the overhead costs just to keep Super 7 operational in the state of California.
In San Francisco.
In San Francisco. Yeah. Of all places in California, in San Francisco.
But not just in San Francisco, the most expensive part of San Francisco.
Right.
There was something else I saw here under Thundercats. Let me add this back to the screen. Here's my mother's maiden name. Okay.
Here's my mother's maiden name. My son's birthday.
But why do they have these videos? Never have videos autoplay on your website. It just kills it. Look at this. Super 7, you suck. Padre Cocinero says, did Super 7 lose the license for Silverhawks or ever truly have it? No new characters since Copper Kid. I don't think they've lost it.
Wait, did Copper Kid come out?
They're still making stuff.
Did Copper Kid actually come out?
Another vehicle. Yes.
Hang on, I've got a delay. Let me pop out and come back.
All right. Way to go, Jeremy. Okay. The Titan says, I'll wait for the 85% off tariff. There you go. That's the way to do it. House Hendo says, this BS right here is why I wait for Ramen Toy and Valiverse vehicle drops. Love the Trek in the background, says Jared Fragged. And he's back.
Hey.
He loves your Star Trek stuff in the background.
Who?
Jared does.
Oh, Jared. Hey, thanks, man. Appreciate that. I was talking to producer Scott before the show started, and I'm kind of on my third wind with Star Trek. Like the first one was in like between 87 and 1990, and then I got into it again in like 2015. But like, dude, I'm back in it. I'm back in it again. It's kind of why I'm pretty excited for the new figures that Estelle is doing. I think their first wave was a interesting choice, like interesting lineup, but it's cool to see Captain Archer in there. Give Scott Bakula some love, you know.
Yeah. Now look at this. They got the kids. Wait, where'd the kids go? Here they are. Oh my god, dude! They've done these before. This is $130 for a 2-pack for Wily Kit and Wily Cat. I don't get it, man.
That's not great.
Yeah, I don't get it. Dude, the Super 7 website is ass.
Well, so I mean, okay, so they're 65 a piece, right? So
yeah, but they're small.
Yeah. I don't.
Tidarium Hanger says Bobby needs to cost this out for us as he sells his vehicles for $175. So he's getting a second shipment of Vanguards in, and he has a lower price point on them now. So he said something about he switched factories.
Would you look at that? Action Force dropping prices again. That's crazy.
Yeah, he's got the new gear pack for it called the Hull for the Vanguard, and he's doing like a bundle thing where I forget the exact price, but I know it's lower than the old price.
Yeah, the old price was for the bundle. It was like $175, right?
It was just $175 free shipping.
Yeah. Okay, that's what I thought.
Yeah, like if you pre-ordered it, you got the rocket launcher included for free. And then if you bought it when it came in stock, then the rocket launcher was like $20.
But I guarantee you the tooling for that, there is more tooling for the Vanguard than there is for that Sky Cutter. Guarantee it. Like with all the opening doors, right, and all that stuff, those individual pieces, I guarantee you that there was more than that figure. Now, granted, Bobby doesn't have to pay a licensing fee because it's his, it's his IP, but still, come on, man. Like 288 shipped for that thing? Man, no.
Yeah. Let's see here. We got Justin Booth gifted 3 POA podcast membership, and it went to Artificial Intelligence. So if they're here, stay tuned for the after show. We're gonna be hanging out there after this for a little bit. Thank you very much, Justin Booth, the curly-headed. Hold on, I like this button. Justin Booth, the curly-headed.
Oh, that's nice.
Hey, Jeremy, why don't you go yourself?
I need one on my end now.
Could you imagine if like Mad Hatter had a beat button?
Like there
would just be that.
Yeah, you would just
the whole just nonstop.
It sounds like you're about to get an emergency message on your television from back in the day,
Yeah, you hear this? All right. We got Master Son 42. Member for 22 months. Thank you, Master Son. Since the beginning, Master Son.
Mm-hmm.
And he's going to be at DFW, where you're going to be, right, Jeremy?
Man, dude, I'm telling you, I'm not playing around. I'm working on it. I am. But we'll see. It'd be great. It's been a couple years since I've seen you. The same amount of time since I saw Master Son. Another fellow service member. Shout out to Master Son in the United States Air Force.
Was the last time I saw you when you lived here or at Joe Fest? I don't remember.
No, I flew to Joe Fest from Wisconsin. So, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
But he says, say, man, you are out of the military so you can grow your hair out and be normal.
No, so actually I can't. I've been getting my hair cut like this for so long now. It just stopped. It doesn't grow anymore. This is like permanent now. So
like the side of your head the hair doesn't grow?
Yeah, I just like I have a high skin fade. That's just my hair now. I won't do.
It's like a
reverse
receding hairline.
Yes, it is.
It's from the bottom up instead.
That's precisely what it is.
Oh, wow!
Exactly. Yeah. That's
weird.
My hair has been trained like a lethal fighting machine in the United States Army.
Star Screamer says 290, and you don't even get patches.
No patches.
No patches. Drew G loves your Dick Tracy setup.
Oh, thank you. If there's one thing I know about Drew G is that he loves some good dick, right?
Yeah,
and
that's what I've heard.
Yeah.
That's why he gave you that Tatsu in exchange. Yeah.
For services rendered with the, you know what I mean?
Yep, I do.
Okay, good. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm looking for some more toy news here. What else do you want to talk about?
Let's see.
Gargantos went up for pre-order today.
Yeah, no. What was the name of that thing back in the game though? It wasn't Gargantos. No, it wasn't.
Yeah, it was.
No, I don't.
What the hell is that?
What, Ryan? What have you done?
I didn't do anything. It just did that on its own.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, no, Gargantos. It was called Gargantos in the game, and in the comics, it's called Shumagorath. Dude, I picture the game right now, and it says Gargantos.
Okay,
like I played it recently.
It was. I was getting the Shumagorath thing confused. Yeah. Right. Okay.
Now apparently the Shumagorath name has some other. I think it's like a Shazam Captain Marvel thing. You know.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
So, but this went up for pre-order, and it wasn't $100 like I thought it was going to be $100 because it's huge, and it's got a bunch of bendy wire freaking tentacles, right? Like it's a very large toy with a lot of tentacles.
Yeah, super popular with the Japanese. They really love that stuff. Oh, when there's a samurai there too, that works out.
Wow.
What?
Damn. You back
What?
for one show and you get us canceled.
Wait, what do you know? I can't get canceled.
Nah,
So I'm retired. You can't find my employer and get me fired.
right.
So I'm uncancelable.
So here he is. There was a new picture though that they had up, which is right here. Like that thing.
Oh wow.
You can get freaky with this thing. That's a lot of tentacles. Those are long tentacles. You can take this to the freak off.
Super long, super long.
Yeah.
So the question is, did you pre-order it?
Oh yeah.
Did you? Okay.
Oh, dude, like for Marvel Legends, this is so new and different. Like they've never done anything like this.
Yeah.
Because mostly everything they do is humanoid, legs, arms, head, right?
Sure. Yeah.
This is a giant starfish.
Yeah.
So it's like I need it for that, and also I like the Marvel vs. Capcom game, right? I like. I mean, this this is more the Doctor Strange side of things from the comics. The more magical, right. But anyway, and it's just cool. Like this is just awesome. You could wrap dudes up in the tentacles. You could put tentacles places that those places weren't designed for.
100%. You can put them inside the foot peg. Yeah.
But okay, so this thing is $70, which is 15 less than Dragon Man. But $10 more than Maximum Hulk. I thought for sure this thing was going to be $99.99, like a new price point, just because there is very little reuse they can get out of this. Like they'll probably do them in another color, and then what? That's it. Maybe a re-release down the road.
You could use the bendy wires for an upcoming Doc Ock, and I think that's about it. That's the only like reuse you could do with any of that.
After years of saying they can't do bendy wire tentacles, they actually just went and did a bendy wire tentacle Doc Ock.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
And they've done them twice. So.
Well, I mean, Super 7 said they can't do back metalized. They said it's not going to happen. Right. They can't do it, and then.
And
like
really,
why... if you just put your mind to it and you really believe in yourself, anything's possible, Ryan. Anything.
Well, that's what I want to say to Mad Hatter right now, because he says, "Careful getting the spike ball up there." LP, wink, wink. Anything's possible if you put your mind.
Anything's
to it.
Possible. Anything.
Okay. So. We got that thing.
Toys. I'm a sucker for an anime tentacle monster. Okay.
But it's interesting that you brought up. Well, years ago they told us they couldn't do bendy wire tentacles because I think they said it was child safety rules. And then they told us that they couldn't. Brian Flynn said they couldn't do vac metal. That's why when someone like FFPPP comes in and says, Brian Flynn already said, I'm like, well, yeah, but you have to understand these guys are marketing to you. They're trying to sell you something.
Right.
And it is not beyond them to lie. They do lie. It's okay to question it and push back.
Yeah.
They are proven liars. Some of them. So, yeah. Why?
Say some. I don't know. I think you're fat fingering something, Ryan.
No, I'm not. I'm not touching anything. My hand wasn't even on the mouse.
You were thinking that you're over there thinking about tentacles.
That was.
Next thing you know, you start fumbling around.
Oh yeah, it wasn't my finger.
It wasn't your finger at all, was it?
Action figure Boncho's here. All right, what else do we got on the docket here? Yeah, the Shumagorath drop. We had.
Oh yeah, what's up with that Vader?
Oh right.
Hang on, I'll be right back.
Where are you going?
Gotta use the little boys' room. I'll be right back. Jeez,
man. The world's smallest bladder. Ryan is not playing his heat gun. Every size pizza is a single serving if you try hard enough and you believe in yourself. I know, Geek Viper, it's crazy, right? Corporations lie now. Like, who would have thunk? Yeah, guys. Be an adult, okay? Sometimes they lie. Didn't your parents teach you not to believe everything you heard on TV? The hell's wrong with you? Okay, this crazy-ass Darth Vader went up today, and I'm going to bring that up right now while Jeremy sits down to pee. Let's see here. There we go. This thing is rad. It's called Tem Studio 112 Death Star Supervisor action figure. I love the names. I love the names they come up with. Death Star Supervisor. Wait, what's this? NECA got a fat dub today with this SDCC stuff. I saw Mad Hatter's video about it not selling out, and that was supposed to be like a big deal. Oh, it didn't sell out. Maybe because it's all crap. Any Blockies drop, says Silly Pole Plays. I don't know. Wait, Blockies make Charizard? I didn't know they... I didn't know they made, what's it called? Pokemon. But yeah, this Vader. Amazing. Soft goods. Tem Studios. That's probably another company we've heard of before, but they've changed their name because these guys are always changing their names. But yeah, Death Star Supervisor. I think this looks good. I think the helmet is the only thing that's throwing me off a little bit.
What is it about it? Because
it looks a little too narrow at the top. Just a little.
Like it doesn't have... You sure it's not a lighting thing? You sure it's not the reflection that's up there?
It could be.
The setting that's looks like it's odd.
That maybe. I don't know. But yeah, he's got, two sabers, bunch of hands. The one thing I'm concerned about a few things. The wrists look like they're permanently posed.
No.
Well, look at the swappable hands. They swap at the forearm.
Oh, dude, you're right.
Yeah.
It's like those NECA RoboCop ones.
Darth Cease and Desist.
Darth Cease and Desist. Right? Right? Come on. That was good.
He's a Karen's worst nightmare. That was pretty good. Why does this Vader have T-Rex arms? Well, that's how Vader, he would walk around with his hands on his belt like that sometimes.
Yes.
He stood like that, yeah. Let's see here. I would like to see him in a different pose now that you said that. But no, I'm still seeing like the face is too big and the helmet's maybe too small.
Oh, I see it now. The face mask is too big.
Yeah.
Yeah, the face mask is too big.
Guys, you got to fix that. It's $70. I did pre-order it. I put $20 down. Oh yeah.
What are you gonna?
It's Vader.
What are you gonna do with it?
I'm gonna put it in my butt.
I mean, naturally, but as far as like displaying is concerned, like where were you gonna put it?
Oh, displaying. I'll probably put it next to my Black Series helmet.
Okay. Yeah, cool. Yeah, cool.
And then maybe I'll get like one of those nice NeoPixel Darth Vader lightsabers and put that on the shelf next to it. You're muted, by the way.
Yeah, I was belching really loud, so I was trying to save everybody from that. So.
Thank you. Poc Photo says,
no problem.
Death Star Supervisor is crazy. Can't wait for Death Star Store Manager Palpatine, right? Yes. But
Store Manager Palpatine.
See, now the more that I'm looking at, well, I've already ordered it, so I'm screwed. I'm at least out $20.
Dude, you know what it looks like? Okay, I do know enough about the Clone Wars, right, and Rebels and stuff. You know how Vader has a very, very distinct look in that show? His face is more, like this mask is more angular. You know what I mean? It's like, it almost looks like that.
Like the concept art.
Like the, yeah.
Like the Ralph McQuarrie.
Like the McQuarrie, concept art, yeah.
A little bit, yeah. Looks a little pea-headed. Tidarium Hanger says, I'm pretty sure Hasbro owns the copyrights to that beep sound. They acquired it with Kenner in 1991. This one? That one? V. Conley with the super chat. Thank you, Vishay. Jeremy Samantha says you have to be at DFW. So yeah, see you at DFW.
Well, I guess I have my orders, right?
Yep.
This old trooper's got to move out one last time. Almost 3 days from retirement. No, thank you, Vishay. I really appreciate that, man. Thank you very much.
We got Jeff Wheat. Thanks for the super chat. He says, "Hey, LP and Jeremy, I managed to catch a Wednesday live."
Awesome.
If anyone here is local to me, the Western Washington area, first of all, sorry. But second of all, Washington SummerCon's this weekend. I'm going to be there hanging out with Jeff on Saturday. Jeff Wheat with his mullet.
Sorry, but probably live in Lakewood. You know what I mean? Like,
oh God, I don't live in Lakewood. No. Good Lord. That one time I met you down there in Lakewood, I was like, why does he want to meet? Why does he want to meet here?
When did we meet in Lakewood?
You were like, hey, let's go on a toy hunt. And we went to Walmart in Lakewood.
Oh, no. That was Tacoma.
No, that was the Lakewood one.
Oh yeah. So I used to hit that one up, right? Because
and then get robbed and stabbed.
I have I like a little spice in my life. I like a little danger.
Yeah, right.
No, that was the one, that Lakewood Walmart right there. I'm sorry, Target. They had to put a bunch of porta potties outside and then lock all the bathrooms inside because people were going in there and either stealing stuff or injecting themselves with illicit substances and stuff. And with the homeless population was crazy there too. So they had to shut down all the bathrooms. They put porta johns out there in the parking lot. That place was crazy. But nobody ever went there. Yeah, it's gross. Nobody ever went there because it was super dangerous, right? But because nobody goes there means like I was the only one plucking figures out of there. Like it was, did you go in there like through the front door like this? Like you got your World War II Army helmet on, you know? Do a combat roll through the door as soon as they open up.
By the way, shout out to quick aside, Robert LaFleur, who just sent me a link to the friggin' Galactus popcorn bucket, and I'm buying it right now.
Jeez Louise.
Sorry for yelling. I'm very excited. I need it, Jeremy.
No, I trust me. I can see that you need it.
I need you to take over the show while I put in my credit card information and address.
Go ahead. Just keep putting slides up. We'll talk. Chat. What's up? Hit me up. What do you want to talk about?
Vader, right there. Bam.
Vader. I've heard not great things about him. Not the figure, but the guy himself, right?
He killed younglings. Shipping is $20.
Oof.
Jeremy, do you understand how much this is going to be worth on the secondary market?
Is that why you wanted just to flip it? Or are you a dirty scalper?
Sometimes.
Yeah, I don't understand this whole popcorn bucket market. This is new, like brand new to me.
Listen, I don't buy a lot of popcorn buckets. I bought Pride Rock, and I'm buying Galactus's face.
Okay.
That's it.
Happy accident here for the Super 7 chat. Did I miss it? Yeah, unfortunately. In true loose but complete fashion, we actually hit the topic of conversation at about 45 minutes in. But anyway, I think there's some poignant things that went on there. Ryan, wouldn't you agree?
Yeah.
It's worth going back for. It's worth going back for.
Sure. Be right
for
back.
The replay. So, see, I want the Jaws popcorn bucket from Mike Joseph. See, oh man, you can easily use that Galactus head for an MVC final boss. Oh, for Marvel versus Marvel versus Capcom final boss fight scene. Yes, you definitely can. Which would actually be like kind of a cool little figure photography shot right there. And Optimus and Aquaman buckets. Look, there was a whole popcorn bucket market that was just hiding from me this entire time, I guess. This is wild.
This I can use in a display.
You could use it for storing popcorn as you consume it too.
Popcorn will never touch this popcorn bucket.
Right, because actual popcorn would decrease the value of your popcorn bucket.
And movie theater popcorn is disgusting.
Oh, there's a hot take. I think that may be the hottest take of the night, Ryan.
You're lucky to get fresh popcorn at the theaters around me. That's all I'm saying.
Dude, go to Lakewood. Just make the trip.
I'm not going to Lakewood. I like to be alive. I like to be not diddied.
Dude, I had it. There was a. I don't want to say. I don't think homeless isn't the word for it anymore. It's that's not the word that you're supposed to use. I think it's residentially challenged now or something.
I don't know.
But there was a residentially challenged individual that was there in that Target parking lot because I was meeting up with another guy for a trade there, and this guy comes up and he's just all tattered and disheveled, and he's like, hey, you guys got like $10? I was like, it's like, brother, I haven't carried cash since like 1999, 2000. You know, and he's like, well, you're a real piece of shit, aren't you? He was like, wait, hang on. You're the one.
He's right.
Me for cash. I was like, he just like take one look. He can see, oh yeah, this guy's a piece of shit.
No, Mad Hatter, I got it. Okay, I got it. I just got the Galactus bucket thanks to Robert LaFleur. Thank you, sir. All right, I'm back, guys.
Jeff W says he's been to he's seen many feature films at that theater in Lakewood and has survived the experience every single time.
It's because he's rocking a mullet.
Nobody wants to fuck with that.
Yeah, no, you don't. No, you see a mullet, you go the other way.
Yeah, he could have a knife hidden in that. He just pulls
anything.
Out.
Yeah,
anything.
An asp.
An
asp.
An asp.
A pit bull. Ryan in parentheses, the weatherman with the super chat. Thank you. He says, I'm super cautious that it may have rubber vinyl coated foam for the arms, especially for the price. Thought it'd be 100 to 125. Me too. The fact that it came in at 70 was surprising. However, I'm sure shipping will be about 30. I'm taking a risk here. Let me take the risk. I'll let you guys know if it's good. If it's good, I'll tell you. If it's bad, I'll say don't buy it. But yeah, there it is. It looks like the lightsaber lights up. It looks really big in his hand.
For the saber is super girthy, right?
It's got a girth to it.
That may be. It looks like he's about to cause a girthquake.
Is it tentacle worthy?
It's possibly, but if it is that diameter, right? It could be because there's like a small battery that goes in, or there's a rechargeable one or something like to light that saber up. And if so, that's really dope.
Yeah. I barely looked at this before I bought it. I just like, $20 here, take my $20. I want this Vader. It really looks like it lights up, but we'll see. I'm thinking that's why the damn saber is so thick. At the unmasked.
How many C's, Ryan? 2 C's? 3 C's?
Mm-hmm.
That's a 3C thick.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Nostalgia Knot with the member chat for 22 months. Was a fan of Joe Ultimates from Super 7 until Flynn mishandled lack of paint apps on one of the waves. Plus, I couldn't justify the price point anymore. Well, you don't have to worry about it because the Joe Ultimates are not coming back. They are done.
Yeah.
The only Joes you're getting from Super 7 now are going to be the O-ring.
Yeah. I mean, that's a fair analysis of the situation, though. I know there's a lot of reasons why a lot of Joe fans got pushed out of the Super 7 Joe line, and that's for sure one of them that I've heard pretty often.
Yeah. By the way, that was Toys Metaverse. I think that's the only place that Vader is up at right now. Mike Joseph says for 112, it's hard to beat the Empire Black Series Vader. Yeah, that's a really good one. I have that.
Which one?
Black Series, the Empire version of Vader.
The Empire Vader. Okay.
Yeah, it says Empire right there on the. That's it.
Oh, Empire Black Series.
Right.
Vader.
Yeah.
Okay.
Matt Hatter says when LP is done, it's the Brown Series all day, guys.
The Potato Series.
Yeah. Joey Shalom. I'd rather get a Stewie Griffin version of Death Star assistant to the regional mansion. Jeremy sneaking in like Elmer Fudd.
Miss LP. What's up, Miss LP?
Mike Joseph says, my popcorn recipe was on point when I owned my theater. People came across town just for the popcorn. So we go to our theater. It was the one that we just saw Karate Kid at. every time it's like room temperature stale popcorn. I stopped getting it. My kid will still get it for some reason. I don't get it. It's never hot and fresh. It's not Little Caesars. It's not hot and ready.
What's that? What's that theater that's down there? There's like this pleasure pier down there, right? And it's
Ruston Way.
Ruston Way, yeah.
That's a nice
where I went
place.
I saw Endgame there.
Yeah.
With Mrs. J. Fantastic experience. Lots of cool restaurants and everything.
Yeah.
That's a really cool place to be right there.
That's the good part of Tacoma. Yeah.
Yeah.
People came across town just for the popcorn. You owned a theater? That's cool, Mike.
I think it was
John Garrett says there were more.
Theater.
Huh?
It was a burlesque theater.
There were more possible Marvel Legends leaks today. Yeah, I know. That's a whole episode. I'm not doing that tonight.
We should have a conversation with Rectangular about possible Legends leaks.
He doesn't get leaks anymore. It's been a couple years.
Has it really?
David displaying model behavior gets them all now.
Ooh.
And this guy called Spicy Psyduck, whoever he is. I think I follow him, actually. It seems they are doing some Marvel rival figures. I know, dude. I told my kid that, and he was like, yes! He told me he really wanted Venom if they do Venom. Because Venom is on that list.
Right.
And my kid has coined... I don't know if he coined it, but he calls the Venom from Marvel Rivals cheeked up Venom.
He's cheeked. He's all caked up.
He's caked up and he twerks.
Caked up
on like the player select screen. I think
Does he
Mrs. LP.
really?
I think Mrs. LP just made some popcorn. That smells good.
Does he really? I've never played that game, so like, does he?
He plays it all the time.
But does Venom like really twerk in that game?
Yeah, on the player select screen. Like he's like dancing and his cheeks are independently moving. Yeah.
Okay.
Right.
Interesting.
Stew for lunch. Stew with the potato masher. Are you getting the 4 pizza box set for Fantastic Four Little Caesars? Are they really doing that? First of all, no. But are they really? Is Little Caesars still around?
Yeah. There's a guy. He works there. He'll also hand you out his mixtapes. And like there's one in my town.
In Lakewood?
No. You could buy Xanax behind the Little Caesars in Lakewood. No, but my guy here, he keeps them hot and ready. You know, he's on it, but he does try to push his mixtape on you a lot. So
yeah, guys, let's talk all the Marvel stuff on Saturday's show. I'm going to a con, obviously Washington Summer Con, but you know, I'll be home before 5, and I'll get the stream set up, and we'll go through those all those leaks. Or those rumored to be maybe coming soon. What?
Yeah.
What? Why is this still on the screen? Let's take that off.
I don't know.
Yeah. Well, that's all I got, Jeremy, for the night. You got anything?
No, man. I think we hit all the topics that we talked about hitting. So I'm good.
There is one more.
Okay.
Okay. And I'm not seeing this talked about enough online. So if you have social media, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, Threads, Blue Sky, X, what are other social media? MySpace. Rumble. Please share this out. I'm going to play a little trailer here for this event coming up in August 17th.
Mm-hmm.
In New Jersey. Check this out, Jeremy. Toy Tuber Expo, hosted, organized by our friend Articulated Ninja.
Friend's a strong word, but yeah, okay.
Well, my friend Articulated Ninja, not Jeremy's friend. Yeah. But yes, Articulated Ninja. You can go to Viteri. Scott, do you have that link? Can we put that link in the chat? Viteri Productions? I forget what it is. But yeah, 4 Horsemen are there. Valaverse. As of right now, it's over 50 toy vendors.
Wow.
We'll be there. Big toy show, big meetup with a bunch of hooligans, a bunch of raw dogs. The Mega Powers guys will be there. Toy Gains, Zakanin, Yojo Jerk. It'll just be a good, fun hangout. I'll be there. Jeremy probably won't be there if he can't even make DFW.
It's Jesus Christ! I got some time constraints, my guy.
I know.
All right.
I know.
So,
You're
I
retired
didn't
now,
get an invite, so it's whatever.
Show up once in a while. Why don't you show up once in a while?
I'm here now, Ryan. I'm here now. All right.
Toy Tuber Expo greater than San Diego Comic-Con according to POC Photos. You know what? I've been at San Diego Comic-Con. I'm going this year. I will agree with you. Better.
Yeah, I've been to SDCC one time, and that was plenty for me. To be honest with you, that was plenty.
It's big and crowded.
Yeah.
A lot of people that smell like provolone cheese.
I was gonna say a nice Munster, right? Like a more smoky Munster is what I was gonna go with. But big cons have small cons problems. They're just larger, right? So the con crud, you may go to
sick as hell.
Yeah, you may go to like a small con, and get a little cold or something. You go to SDCC, bubonic plague, guaranteed. Right? You're done. R.I.P.
There we go. I pinned the link in the chat. VeteriProductions.com/ToyTuberExpo. There it is. Mad Hatter might be there too. At Toy Tuber Expo. He's still on the maybe list. Chad's going to be there. Other big vendors. Figure Fight Club says big name vendors too, like Nerdzoic. Nerdzoic will be there. He's got his whole huge online toy store now.
Yeah, very cool. Very cool.
Yeah, so it should be a good time. Oh, and by the way, I was told by Jerk and Toy Gains that the vendors in that area in Jersey, New York, they have crazy good vendors, like the biggest selection of action figures, toys, collectibles, all that. So I don't think you're going to show up and see a bunch of pop vendors, Vinyl Pop.
Well, is it like better than King County or what? Like, is that what they're comparing it to?
Kane County?
Yeah.
In Chicago?
Yeah.
Well, that's like a massive, massive show.
Yeah.
I don't know. That's just what they said on Mega Powers. Like the vendors there in that area are great. So it's going to be vendors from that area. So hopefully it's great. I think it will be. I mean, Nerdzoic will be there, and he has a great store. So
yeah, but I've only been there for one show, and that was a Legion's Con. So it's not like you're gonna get
the 4 Horsemen will be at this one.
Yeah, that's really cool. That's
and
really cool.
Valaverse. Listen, if you want 4 Horsemen and Valaverse exclusives from this year, I bet they'll have them at Toy Tuber Expo. So there you go. Mad Hatter says, Ryan, maybe sit San Diego Comic-Con out this year. We're full. Thanks. Maybe I will. You dick. Oh, wait. Mike Joseph says, my cousin is at booth DO3 at SDCC. Look him up if you're going. Scott Fuzzy Joseph. Okay. I will.
Commit that to memory right now.
Is he a toy vendor or is he an artist? What's DO3? That's down on that far end.
I think it's on row. I think it's the third booth on row D, if I'm not mistaken, Ryan.
Yeah, I'm trying to think which side D is on, which way the letters go. Yeah, so you've been there. You know how huge that building is.
I know. Yeah.
Like you're on one side, you look down to see the other end of the building, and it's like forever.
Oh, hey, Mike Joseph says Artist Alley.
Okay. Artist Alley is surprisingly small. Like, I mean, San Diego's really not about the comics anymore. It's all movies and toy companies, collectibles.
Yeah, that's really about it. It's unfortunately, I think, comics is a dying industry, but
John Tuell wants to know if will Geek Dad or Nostalgia Unboxed be there at ToyTuberCon? I have no idea. I would think probably not. I'm going to go out on a limb and say, no, I don't think so. But they're welcome to come. They can buy a ticket at the door. It'd be great. Ryan, let's break out to this one taco place. It's the best. Lead the way. I'll go.
I actually refuse to eat in New Jersey. I'll be honest with you.
No, he's talking about San Diego.
Oh, okay.
I don't think I would go for Mexican in New Jersey. I would go for what? They're known for like hot dogs.
Jersey?
They're known for hot dogs. They're right next to Philly, so they're known for Philly cheesesteak. They got Wawa's.
Oh, dude. Okay, Wawa's is super underrated though.
Yeah, I know. Wawa's is amazing. I love it.
Yeah.
Good sandwiches. Okay, let's end this.
Yeah,
we're gonna end this. Channel members, I'll fire up the after show in a minute. And yeah, I'm still rebuilding our Instagram after the Viper Island incident last year, when he false copyright struck my Instagram accounts into oblivion. So I'm still building the new Instagram presence for this show and myself. So it's right there on the screen. LaserPants_ is my Instagram account, and then 3POA.podcast. Follow the show there. All right.
Yeah.
Jeremy, sign us out.
What's up, everybody? Jeremy J here. If you're trying to find me, come find me behind the dumpster at Arby's. But thank you very much for tuning in tonight. It's good to be back. It's good to see all of you, and we'll see you next time.